This is part 3 of drywalling our dining room. It has taken forever. And it's all because of our coffered ceiling. It's gonna look awesome, but so much tedious work. There's a lot of blocking and shimming, and it's just taken forever. So now that it's completed, we're gonna work on the walls. We still have a little bit of insulation left to do and some shimming, so hopefully, no, we will get this room finished. So let's get to work. First thing we have to do is just this little bitty area of putting insulation in. If you remember in my previous videos, our bedroom is right here and I go to bed quite a bit earlier than everyone else. So my husband's like, right here is the corner of our bedroom, so maybe we need to seal that up just to make sure no noise whatsoever can get in. So now I'm just going to put insulation in the interior walls to hopefully help with the sound. Gotta measure. Okay, so now I measured 10 feet. That's how high it needs to go. So we're just gonna cut this insulation. And I really should have put my gloves on, because you do not want to touch this without gloves. I will learn my lesson here very soon. Don't take any advice from me by doing this without gloves. Oh my goodness, come on! Okay, time to go get some gloves. I'm not going to get you today. Try to get the gloves on for insulation and any kind of construction work. Do that first. Power tools. Ugh! Is this the thing that like changes the? I need to figure out how to change the pressure because it's going too tight. Okay. dusty. And this is gonna work this time. Oh my goodness, now it doesn't have enough pressure. Alright, let's try this again. That was a little better. Ah! What? You've got to be kidding! I am out of nails. I just can't win. Ugh. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Oh, I was totally wrong. Like, really wrong. Oh, wow. Aw, thanks, Bubby. You saved the day. Bye.
Bye.
There's no sound getting in this room over here. Totally done. Alright, it's a new day, time to hang the drywall, and I am in charge. My responsibility is to screw in all these screws once the drywall has been mounted. I have a problem with finding the studs and screwing in the screws so that they sink in to the drywall. So I have this nice little laser level that will help guide me into finding that stud all the way up to the ceiling. So no more squiggly lines. Tip from Hannah. Every time. Anytime now. Okay, now it is time to make some more shims for our walls. We have just a few more areas where we need to shim out. Where you see this trim right here, we used to have plaster and lath, and it was not even if we were to just do drywall. So you can see here where we put a little bit of, we put a shim up and then the drywall. So now when we put the trim up, it'll all be even. So I'm gonna cut these down on the saw.
Thing called?
It's called a fence.
What does it do?
It makes good neighbors.
Okay, we have our shims cut down, and this is my favorite part because this wood is very hard. The studs right here, they're like 100-year-old wood, and I have a really hard time getting the screw through, so this should be fun. this is how I measure. Right about there.
And you wonder why it takes us forever.
You just gotta eye it. Alright, let's go check it out. See? Perfect! Say the time. Who needs a tape measure anyway? Alright, we are on day 3. We are on the home stretch. If you can see, we only have a few more pieces of drywall left to do. Now, you know how much I struggle finding the studs. So, got my laser going right here, you can kind of see. But the other thing that I think is really cool that I can help you guys out is this tray. It is magnetic. So all of these screws, oh my goodness, so much easier to screw in this drywall, especially when you're on a ladder. Of course. The stud that I don't have the laser on.
How's that laser working out for you?
Fantastic. Thanks. I love this laser. All right, I'm just gonna take this moment as that last piece above the entryway into the living room has been a disaster. I'm going to post a picture here of where the studs are and like where the shims are to attach it, and I am struggling. And I mean, how in the world am I supposed to find those studs? It's crazy. So, yes, some things he just has to do himself.
I thought it was easy. Nice one, yeah.
Come true. Our dining room is done. Drywall is completed, so now it's time for cleanup. And I have to tell you guys about this really cool thing I just found at Lowe's. Huh, how cool is that? It's this gray attachment. Let's see how well it works. And it doesn't even move or rock around.